Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is my first episode of my Let's Play series for Pokemon Uranium. I was lucky enough to get a copy of the game, even though it got taken down from the website. I've already played a little bit of the game, but for some reason the audio never recorded, so I'm having a song playing in the background during this whole thing. Alright, let's get started. I don't know what that other mode is supposed to be. A hipster professor. Just to give you a heads up, there's a kick-ass feature to this game where when you go to the Pokemon Center, you can battle online with other trainers. All you need is that person's ID number, and you can add them to your friends list and do an open lobby where you could battle against anybody in ranked matches. And there's another feature where it's pretty much a trading marketplace where you put one of your Pokemon up that you want to trade, and if somebody wants to trade with that particular Pokemon, they'll trade one of theirs for yours. And I was attempting to do it after I had finished recording this, but there's still some bugs in the game because the game froze when I went to select. An error message came up and I couldn't move at all during the game, but I was still able to hear the music and the background images were still moving. 10 years ago, Matt's family lived in Beale Beach City, the largest city in Tandor. Their father, Kellen, was a brave and talented Pokemon Ranger. Their mother, Lucille, was a brilliant scientist and an expert on nuclear energy. Although they both worked demanding jobs, they always found time to spend time at home with their young Matt. The Tandor region was at peace, and Lucille's company was working on a form of clean energy that would change the world. The future seemed bright, until... It was an ordinary day at the nuclear power plant where Lucille worked. As a part of a routine inspection, they brought in a specialist to take a look at their electrical system. Cameron, have you finished your diagnostics? Yes, I have. Everything seems to be working perfectly. This generator just... Sorry, I can't talk that fast. With Cameron's help, all of the scientists were able to escape unscathed. Except Lucille. She was never seen again after that day. The radiation leaking from the broken reactor made the surrounding area uninhabitable for many years, bullying any attempt to try and search for her. The loss of his wife had a profound effect on Kellen. His personality changed. He became cold and dedicated to his job. In time, he got promoted to the chief of the Tander Pokemon Rangers. However, he became too busy to care for his child. So young Matt was sent to live with their elderly auntie in Loki Town. 10 years passed. Auntie's health waned. Supporting a child was too much work for her. Fortunately, Ernest Bambo, the local professor, was looking for a research assistant. 2 kids from Town applied, Matt and their childhood friend Theo. It was common for youths of a certain age to receive a Pokemon and travel the region as a Pokemon trainer. And so Matt's journey began. I also want to point out that Theo is Cameron's son, the one that helped everybody escape the plant before the meltdown happened. They actually put a Nintendo Wii there. It was either a Super Nintendo or a regular Nintendo that was in the bedroom in the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. The first floor of the house almost looks like your house in gold and silver. Except you see Auntie's bedroom over on the right. I wonder if the bicycle that you would obtain later on in the game would be faster than the running shoes. While I was playing this, I was saying, why is it so dark? But then I went and watched the trailer for this game, and I realized in the trailer, the character was playing during the daytime. The time of the day in this game reflects on the clock on your computer. I think the reason why there's a little bit of lag in the video is because I was recording I think a reason why there's so much lag when I'm out in the town versus when I'm in a building is because I was recording this, and that must have produced some lag in the video. I wonder how old your character is supposed to be, because Theo, the spiky haired redheaded dude, is only 11 years old. I actually went through this part twice, and I realized that the aptitude test that this professor has you do, it assigns you your starter Pokemon, and you would think if you were initially playing this for the first time that the other starter Pokemon, that your rival, in this case Theo, would get a Pokemon that would easily take yours out because of the type difference. Water beats fire, grass beats water, and fire beats grass. But as you'll see in a second, when after I did my test, I got Torch, which is a fire Pokemon, and Theo got Orchinx, which is a grass Pokemon that looks like a cat. All I had to do was just hit him with Ember one time and he went down. I don't know if the amount of each choice you use has an effect, but if you easily just want a fire Pokemon, you select the red answers. Grass Pokemon green, water Pokemon blue. Those two Pokemon that's underneath Gyarados, I don't remember them because I haven't played a traditional game since Ruby and Sapphire other than Pokemon Coliseum, and now Pokemon Go, which I'm a level 17. I wanna be the very best. The Pokemon that's in the middle, that's the one I got. The one that Theo got is right on the far left. On a quick side note, I plan on making another Let's Play series for this other game that I downloaded called Dawn of the Snake Age, which is a game that was made by the RPG Maker engine, which this game was also made from. But the problem I'm having with that is that when I get to the second stage of the first level, I can't find a way to move on because everywhere I turn I end up getting into a battle with these beasts that are in the area, and I can't seem to find a way out. But as soon as I figured that out, I'll start doing my Let's Play for that, and I'll be posting it on this channel. And here we go, here's the first battle between me and Theo, and you'll see what I was talking about. Here's when he gets his Pokemon, and you'll see that he's gonna get the grass Pokemon, which is on the left. Which proves that if you end up getting the grass, he would end up getting the water Pokemon. If you got the water, he will end up getting the fire. You end up getting the fire. Another thing with RPG Maker, I'm starting to learn how to use that program as well, because there's a game I want to start making and hopefully get it out there for other people to play. But right now I've just been following the tutorials I've been finding. I'll post a link in the description to the site where I was able to find my copy of the game because of Nintendo issuing takedown notices to all the sites that the Pokemon Uranium team had hosted the actual game file. Another game that Nintendo took down recently was ASMR 2, which is the fan remake of Metroid 2 that was released for Game Boy. And as you can see, one-hit knockout. But you know that if this was the original game, this battle would have been a little bit longer because of he would have gotten a water Pokemon and easily probably would have taken me out if I didn't take him out first. And this little kid, he has some serious training to do. My character must be like 13 or 14 years old if this little kid thinks so highly of me, and the fact that he went running home crying to his dad all because I beat him in a battle. I'm heading back to Auntie's house because she said she wanted to see what Pokemon I had. Looking at how these graphics are, this game could easily have been made for late edition Game Boy Advances or early Nintendo DS's. I wonder if there would be a way to import this game's file but reconfigured so you would use the controls of a DS or a Game Boy Advance, put it onto a blank cartridge, and then load it into your Game Boy Advance, SP or DS, and start playing it. I mean, if those flash carts, those devices that are used to make the ROMs of Game Boy games, can be used to make ROMs so you could play on the emulators, I'm sure they could be used to import the stuff onto a blank cartridge. I don't know if it's ever been attempted, but it could be something that somebody could look into. And if you haven't really noticed, a lot of the NPCs around here look similar to the original NPCs from the original game, like this dude in the blue. That guy looks like those heavyset guys, like the hikers or the black belts in Safari City. Even though they look kind of different, but they all have the same build. This is Theo's house, and that's Cameron, the guy that was in the prologue. What if Lucille isn't dead, and that somehow she managed to survive? It's a possibility. I mean, why else would she run downstairs for? Maybe she had a radiation suit down there, and she used that to escape. And because of the surrounding area was so contaminated with radiation that nobody can get up there. I don't know. I haven't watched any other Let's Play videos, so I don't know what all happened. Probably as you advance further in the game, you'll find out more what happened that day. And this thing that you just received, the Pokepod, it's pretty much the Pokemon version of an iPhone. You can look at maps, you can listen to music, you can call people. It's the Pokemon version of the iPhone. Just heading upstairs to his room. He only has a regular Wii, not a Wii U. The most awesome Pokemon trainer in the world by Theo Kane, age 11. Let's read it, shall we? The best, most awesome Pokemon trainer was the champion of Kanto, Johto, and Tandor. He never lost a single time. His Pokemon were strong and powerful. They were so tough that they got a new evolution called Super Mega Evolve. Everyone thought he was cool, including his best friend Matt. That trainer's name was Theo! Okay, now heading to Route 1 to learn how to catch Pokemon. I was trying to talk to him, but there was no response. If only the audio was recorded, you would hear a mess up on this part. Watch when he throws the Pokeball. Watch when it disappears. Well, when the Pokemon disappeared. The sound it made when it was caught was the sound of when Pokemon break free of the ball from the original games. But if you were to go and catch Pokemon yourself on here, it would have something totally different when you catch one. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon! I wonder how many Pokemon you can actually catch in this game. In the trailer, in one of the battles, a Gligar was one of the Pokemon that the character was battling. So, it might be a possibility that you can catch one of the original 150 or the Johto Pokemon. Or it could just be restricted to the brand new custom Pokemon that were made for this game. Going to catch a Pokemon right now. Alright. Now, tell me, doesn't that Pokemon look like it's a beaver mixed with a cat? Just look at the tooth on that thing and look at the ears. Well, his name is Chipmunk, so Chipmunk mixed with a cat. Look at the ears and look at the tooth. Like, what the hell? Chipmunk Pokemon. Going ahead and do my first battle. This one looks like it's a hybrid of a cat and an owl. An owl's body with a cat's face. This is a unique feature to a Pokemon. Whenever a Pokemon were to attack me, there's a good chance that that Pokemon is going to get burned because of this Raptorch's flame body. I was gonna start heading south, but I went and started heading north. Doing a quick save here. All the items look like Pokeballs, just like red, blue, and yellow. And I think gold and silver as well. But another thing, all the items look look like Voltorbs. I mean, yeah, Voltorbs. Right on the top, white on the bottom. See, look, he tackled me, and now he got burned. So I decided to throw an ember at him. He tackles me, gets burned, and then one more hit and he was done. At first I thought that my ember was going to severely weaken Burby because I thought fire Pokemon had the same effect as electric Pokemon on winged Pokemon, but obviously not. That's the only other Pokemon that I caught before I got to the next town. I never give nicknames to my Pokemon. I have a feeling that he's just gonna give me an old rod, which in the originals only gave you a Magikarp. So if it is an old rod, I wonder what this game's Magikarp is gonna be. In the old games, there was never a requirement, a gym battle requirement for you to get a rod in the first place. The fisherman just gave it to you. I made a mistake here. I'm not doing this way. Would have quickly healed my Raptorch, but I just put the item on him, so I had to quickly switch it back. And that rare candy that I have, I was surprised that that citizen gave me a damn rare candy, and it was the first town of the game. When does that ever happen? I didn't feel like wanting to battle, so Kevlar Town. Kevlar. It's one of those that's the material that's used in the helmets that the troops wear. This guy tricked me into wanting to ask him to talk to him 3 times to see if there was more than one topic or whatever. I always go in to talk to everybody I see in the town in case if I end up missing something. And for some reason, this house is completely empty. I don't think I ever came across a house that was empty in red, blue, yellow, gold, and silver. I played Crystal, but it's pretty much the same with the exception of the battle tower. At first I thought this was the nursery, but it's just a bike repair shop. And when I was speaking with the dude inside, it looks like if you collect all the parts that are needed for a bike, he'll fix it up for you, and you get your own bike. Seeing that there's no more bikes to actually buy since he sold every single one. Hey dude, wanna hear a good joke? Okay, listen, how do you get 50 Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon. That sucked ass. The Pokemart. I kept hitting the wrong buttons. Was there someone in the Pokemart in Viridian City mentioned something about Great Balls, even though you couldn't buy any Great Balls until at least Vermilion City? I don't know. The Pokemon Center. Twitch. I don't know why they couldn't have just used the original PC dude. In the next video, I'll show you guys what the Tandor network is about, because this lady right behind us will explain how everything works. So, till next time, dudes. But, you know what? Just watch her explanation, and then I'll catch you around here for the next episode. where I explore more of Kevlar Town, and then I make my way to the next city.